Good morning, guys. I am up early this morning, and as you can see, I got the kayak loaded. But as I was on my way to the launch, passed by the beach, it looked like glass this morning. So I decided to come out here, do a quick wade fishing session. Hopefully that will produce some fish. I mean, you can see just beautiful. Look at that. That sunrise is beautiful, and we got a little bit of lightning show just offshore. Hopefully that little storm will go away and not come this way. And I might still go with a kayak later on. I'm just gonna do a couple hours out here on the beach, and hopefully we get some trout. So stick around, wish me luck. Hopefully it's gonna be a good day. It's already a beautiful morning with this sunrise. So here we go, guys. Let me gather my stuff and get wet. Alright, we're gonna start with the top water this morning before the sun totally comes out. And let's see if we get a blow up on this top water. Sun's coming out, boys. Look at that. Beautiful. A few fishermen out here. Hopefully they get some fish too as well. One thing about living in Galveston, boys, you wake up early enough, you get to see that sunrise. Man, that's like postcard picture right there. It's a blessing. It is a blessing to see that sunrise. All we need is a big trout blow up. Here we go, guys. Hooked up on the top water. Ooh, nice. Don't feel very heavy, but it's a trout. There it is. It looks like a keeper. I'm not gonna net this guy because hook's all exposed, and maybe I will net it. Just come off already. Here we go. First fish of the day. First fish. Not a monster, but it is a trout. Nice one. Alright, come on, Mr. Trout. I don't like netting when I'm using top water, all these triple hooks, and get caught on it. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's a keeper. We got a first keeper trout, boys. First keeper trout. Nice. And look at that sun just out. Yes, sir. I think I'm gonna let this guy go. He's a keeper for sure, but he's a little thin, so not very much meat on him, so he'll be fine. We'll let him go. Oh, here he goes. Good start. Now I gotta untangle this hook off my net. That's good. One hook is out. And we're back. We're back to business. Let's get another one. Well, guys, the wind picked up just a bit, and as you can see, there's a rain just several miles offshore. That's the storm we saw earlier, and it's moving. I guess getting closer, because I can tell the wind is changing. It's not glass anymore. It's got a little chop to it now, and wind's picking up. I was afraid if that was gonna happen, but we're gonna push it until it gets worse, if it gets worse. But as of now, still doable. We're gonna keep pounding it until this weather runs us off. Well guys, the water is getting choppier and choppier, and wind's picking up some more. And now the sun that's out, I can tell, I can see the water. It's not very clear. It's kind of reddish tea color. So we caught that one trout out here on the top water. I'm gonna go back to the truck and check the radar and see if it's clear, and we're good to go. We will go kayak fishing. So here we go. Make a move. Here we are, guys, on the kayak, that beachfront. Turn really fast. It was really nice and flat early this morning, and then that little storm came through, just enough to mess it up, muddied it up. Water got choppy. I didn't see any bait moving around on the surf at all. Lucky got that one trout, but that was it. And the other guys was out there fishing. I didn't see them hooked up to a fish either. So day's not over yet. We're on a kayak, creeping on the grass, looking for them. We're gonna try different spots, and it's already mid-morning and it's starting getting hot, so that's okay. I'm gonna put some work in. Got a bite. Fish on. Fish on. I don't know, I think it's a trout, boys. I think it's a good trout. Staying on top. It's not making big run yet, but thought I saw a speck. Oh no, it's a redfish. It's a redfish. It is a redfish. I saw this guy came up on top and grabbed my bait. My mullet was just swimming on top of the water, and this one came up, just snagged it. It looked like it's a keeper red. Oh, around. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Not playing enough playing around. Let's bring him in. Looks like it's a good red. Come on, redfish. Here we are. Look like a solid slot. Yeah, buddy. Here we go. There's our first slot red. I say it's a slot. It looks like a slot, but we will measure it for sure. Make sure it's a slot. Oh yeah, 22-inch red. So we got one. Well guys, I am out of time. I'm done with fishing. It is hot o'clock over here in Texas, so it is too damn hot. It's time to go home, and we caught that one redfish, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna do catch and cook without redfish. So stick around. I'll see you in a little bit with a fillet knife on my hand, and hopefully we can come up with something good for dinner tonight. I already know it's gonna be good. It's fresh redfish. You can't go wrong unless you burn it. So I'll see you in a little bit. Hopefully we don't burn it. So here we go. Going home. Done with fishing. Okay guys, here we are on the cutting table. It's time to clean the fish that we caught. All I need is a fillet knife and a wire cutter, and I'll show you why I'm using a wire cutter here in a minute. So here's a redfish, nice, cold. It's been on ice. Like to get all that slime out, rinse it off. That slime would be easier to handle. So here we go. I'll spray all that slime out. Everybody got different ways of cleaning fish. I'm thinking of making redfish on a half shell today. So we're gonna clean it, leave the skin on and the scale. So here we go. Fillet it. I'll start off from the top here. Good cut. Start cut all the way to the back, and I'll do both sides. Now, I'm not the best at filleting a fish, but I've done it once or twice. So here we go. We got our cut on top, so we're just gonna go ahead and fillet it. Right. Till I get to the backbone, and then on the bottom I'll start with by the anal fin here. I'll go through all the way to his throat. I'm gonna use all this, so try not to waste as much as I can. Make it cut all the way to the throat. There we go. That's all the way to the throat. Now, I'll make a cut right here. Continue all the way to the tail. I'm gonna do both sides. A little dull, but it'll work. There you go. That's the bottom. Both. Now there it goes. One fillet, one side. I'll leave it there and do the same thing this other side. And we got pretty much almost done. Okay, so got this. Oh, I didn't even do this side yet, but I'm gonna fillet this side. By the backbone. Okay. So basically I got it filleted already. The only thing is holding it is the ribs. So here comes the wire cutter. So I'm gonna cut that collarbone. It's really thick right here. I'm going to use my fillet knife to cut it because that's very big bone and hard to cut. So I got that just cut. the other side as well. Okay. Little cut. Now, make sure I'm all the way through. Okay. Both sides. Now, cut that little bone by the gill with a knife. Just cut around the gill. Okay, it's basically done. All of things holding it is the rib cage. So this is a trick that I've learned. So what I do is basically put my thumb on top loin on this side of the fish and my finger by the belly side. So what I do is hold the tail, put in between my thumb and my finger, and just rip it. Just come right off. A little meat that's holding, cut it with a knife, and there goes your fillet. It's ready to go. So, it's your redfish fillet right there, and do the same thing on the other side. Work it out the rib bone, get all that guts out, and we got our two fillets, nothing wasted. Okay, we're gonna put that aside. Now we got a bloody mess here, but I'm gonna rinse it off. All that blood out of the way. All the stuff out. Now, most people cut the belly part out. They cut this out and throw it away. There's a lot of meat in there. Yeah, there's bones there. There's some rib bones there, but I'm not afraid of the bone. Actually, it's better. It's more tastier. That part is more fattier. So get all this stuff out, and there you go. Got your fillets. All right, got our two fillets ready for the grill. I think I am going to season it with Blackened seasoning and put it on the pit, and then maybe I can make some shrimp etouffee as a topping for it, and we got dinner. So that was easy. Nothing wasted. Our bone here, there's not much left on it. Just the head and the guts. But we'll trash that. There's nothing on there. So here we go, guys. Time to cooking. Okay, guys, I'm all cleaned up. I got everything prepped, ready for the pan. This is for the sauce. Shrimp. I guess I call it shrimp etouffee. Everybody got their version of the shrimp etouffee, but this is my version. So what I have here is got pound of shrimp, chopped celery, onions, bell pepper, garlic, parsley, lemon, and butter. And I got a cream of mushrooms and one tomato bisque. So what I'm gonna do is saute all the vegetables and add the tomato bisque and the cream of mushroom, and just put it together. So here we go. I got the pan preheated over here right now. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put this butter and start melting it. Half a stick of butter, and once they get all melted, we'll add our vegetables in there. Pan's ready. It's hot. Butter's melted. We'll add our onions, basically everything, and I want it sauteed. Everything but the parsley. Garlic goes in there as well. So there we go. Keep that going. Nice and caramelized. I need to lower the fire just a bit. That cast iron gets really hot and it stays hot. Now that vegetable looks good. Look nice and caramelized. So we'll go ahead and add our cream of mushroom. And our tomato bisque. That's going to be our sauce. We'll put the shrimp last because shrimp will get overcooked. And depending on how thick you want it, you can add water on this one. I'm probably going to add a little bit of water because I don't want it get too thick. So yeah, looking good, guys. Once the shrimp's in there, it's going to be even better. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of water in here so it won't be too thick and burn. Mix it up. And then lower the fire and simmer it for, I don't know, maybe 10-15 minutes. Just simmer it enough to get all those vegetables nice and soft. Then we can raise the fire up, and then we can add shrimp. Alright guys, we'll see our sauce if it's ready for shrimp. Oh yeah, it looks good already. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead turn up the fire on this one. So as soon as I put the shrimp in there, it takes about a minute or something to cook this shrimp. It won't take long. We have a pound of peeled wild caught shrimp. It's simmering really good right now, so we're going to go ahead and add the shrimp. There you go. Add the shrimp in there. All of it. Oh, it smells good. Now, let's stir it up just a bit. We stir it up, mix it all up in there. And there goes our sauce. Shrimp will not take long to cook. We'll go ahead and put half of our lemon in there. Oh, there's a couple seeds that I missed. We'll get them out. And some parsley. There we go. Mix it all together. We'll save a couple pinch of parsley for later, to when we plate it. That looks good, boys. Looks good. We'll simmer it for a couple minutes and turn the fire off, and it should be ready. Now after this, then we can go ahead, take care of the fish. It's almost ready, so here we go. Alright guys, this is what we did with our fish. You saw me fillet it and cleaned it. So all I did was put a little olive oil in there and put blackened blackening seasoning, and it's ready for the grill. So all we need to do is wait for the fire to be ready. It doesn't take long to cook it. Like I showed you earlier, this is a half shell fish, so one side is just the skin, but when I put it on the grill, I like it with a little crust on it. So I'll put it face down on the fire first, and then once it got a little nicely brown or crusty in there, then I can flip it, cook it the rest of the way, meat up. So, and once it cooked, then we can just put our sauce on there, and it's going to be good. All right, guys, fire's ready to go. We'll throw the fish, like I said, face down first, get it all crusty, and then in a couple minutes we'll just flip him back and then cook the rest of the way facing up. All right, guys, we should be ready to flip our fish. We'll check it out. It's been a few minutes. Oh, it's hot. Oh yeah, look at that, beautiful grill marks on there, and we got lucky, he didn't stick. And then the other one, beautiful, look at all that grill marks. It's almost time for dinner, boys. I'm gonna go ahead and close the lid on this one, let it cook slowly. Once it's done, then we'll plate it out. Okay, guys, I think our fish is ready. Let's open it up. Oh yeah, definitely ready. It's nice, smoky, got smoke flavor in there. And we'll go ahead and take it out and put them in a pan and put the sauce on there. Here we are, guys. Everything's ready. The fish is ready, sauce is ready. All I have to do is put some sauce on there and put a little parsley to make it look pretty, and it's dinner time. All right, sauce time. Ooh, look at that, nice big chunk of shrimp. Put it on top of it. Beautiful. Boy, it's gonna be good dinner. Look at that. Put a lot of them on there. And the rest of this sauce that we don't put on the fish, it tastes really good served over rice. So there's our fish. Put a little bit of parsley to make it look pretty. Okay, and that lemon, there it is. Blackened redfish on a half shell with some shrimp etouffee, or whatever you call that sauce. All I know, it tastes good and it looks good. Here we are, guys, dinner time. Oh yeah. Oh, that pan's still hot. Man, all I need is some lemonade, because I don't drink, and go in that AC after being in that sun all day or half a day, and come home with a meal like this. Yeah, it's all worth it. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. That's all I got for you today. Until next time, peace out.